Hey, what's up YouTube? Little man with a big opinion here, out with another video. And on your screen here I have my Robinhood portfolio app. You can see that I'm up $40.55 today, and I've got roughly $17.75 invested in the market. In today's video I'm going to go over the dividends that I was paid this last month, and I'm just going to kind of talk about creating additional sources of income to help you become more, financially stable, and you don't have to worry too much about, your paycheck is going to cover all my expenses for the month, this, that, whatever. So let's get into it. If you like what I'm doing, like the video, comment, any criticism, any good stuff I like. Subscribe if you want to keep getting more videos from me. And then hit the little bell thing if you want to. Some people say it helps the YouTube algorithm. I don't care. If you like my videos, you'll come back. So, the first thing I'm going to mention in my Robinhood portfolio is I am going hard at dividends or stocks that pay dividends that are really, really high, but they're somewhat manageable. I don't plan on holding on to these companies forever unless they keep paying their dividends out at the same price or higher. I give them 2 shots if they start to lower their dividend, and after that I sell out. I cut my losses. Normally I don't have losses because these stocks don't fluctuate too much. Plus I'm getting a monthly dividend from them, and I've never evened out on any of these stocks. I've always made a few extra dollars. So the 2 stocks I have in my account are AGNC and ORC. If I click on AGNC investment, I'm down 0.5% roughly today, but my total returns are up 3%. So I'm okay with that. Portfolio diversity, I'm at 18%. This is a really, really good company. They've increased their dividend consistently for the last few years. And then I pay for the gold membership on Robinhood. They give you a little bit more information. Plus, I've done my own research. I don't think this company's going anywhere. I've got $319 invested in this company, and their dividend yield is at 12.31%. Now, this isn't very up to date. Robinhood's a little bit behind when it comes to updating their dividend yields on here. Right now they're sitting closer to 12%, but still really, really high. It is sustainable for right now, and so I'm gonna hold on to it. And the second stock that I have, which I have most of my money in, is Orchard Island Capital, $14.27, and I'm down $40 on this stock. That's mainly because where is it at? And we'll look at it here. Actually, we'll look at it at the 3 months. So I bought this stock roughly. I think I bought the majority of these on September 20th. It had to be a little bit further back. Yeah, September 16th, and they were at $5.64 a share. And right now they're at $5.71. So when I have 250 shares, that 10 cents does tend to make the number go down quite a bit. In reality, haven't lost $41 because I've gotten dividends for this stock for the last 2 months, and so it's evened out. Plus, I got it on its 52-week low, And so I am expecting it to go back up, and I will not worry about that. The dividend yield says it's at 16.74. I believe the more accurate number is 15.99 now. And the main reason why I only have 2 stocks is it makes my profile very, very simple. I have held other stocks. Almost all the stocks in my watch list I have held before. But they went up. I could make a quick few bucks, and I decided to go for it. Let's see. Almost every single stock that I have held before has done a monthly dividend. Some of them have done quarterly dividends, but they were a really, really good deal. And in the future, now that I've gotten my financial situation a little bit more under control, I'm in a cheaper apartment, I've paid off my car, and I'm working more hours at work, I do plan on adding much more to this account, and y'all will see it as I do update videos. So if we go over to account and history and dividends, you can see I am pending 2 dividends for these 2 companies. AGNC will be here October 9th, and it's $3.20, and Orchard Island Capital is $20 even. I've got 250 shares, and I get 8 cents a share, and I've gotten roughly $20 from them for the last 3 months for a $1,500 investment. Getting $20 a month, I really enjoy that. It allows me to reinvest my money into Robinhood a little bit more quickly, and the compound dividend is phenomenal. I'll pull up the calculator here in a minute. And like I said in the past, so I did get 4 dividends today. I got Gladstone Capital 4 hours ago. I had 55 shares of that. I had a medical emergency, so I had to sell those shares off. I had 1 share of this Gladstone Commercial. Some of these I had a little bit of extra in the account, and I just wanted to grab them real quick before the ex-dividend date. Same with this one. Any of them that are like 20 cents or less, I might have just picked up a few shares real quick. But for the future, I will be getting $23.20 monthly if I don't change anything in this account. And that's with a $1,700 investment. I'm okay with that, because what I can do with the $24.69 that I have in buying power, I think that's 4. Review order, buy, continue. I've added 4 more shares. Bottom at 570. I really don't care. The average price is slowly going down. But with 4 more shares times 8 cents, that's 32 more cents than I got last time. I'll call that a win. And each month I'll be adding 4 more shares, hopefully a little bit more, because I should be adding a few $100 each month to this account. And I accidentally closed the tab, but I'll pull up the dividend compound calculator that I've been using. And let's see. This is actually not the one. That makes me look stupid. This is the one. Alright, so starting amount, we'll go back to here. And I'm just going to do this one stock. I don't want to go through every single stock with you on camera. We're going to say 1450. Yeah, 1450 and 254 shares. You know what? I don't think this is the one either. Third time's the charm. I'm just eating up time. So we're going to say their yield is right at 16% because it was 15.99. Dividend growth, I'm going to say 0 just because I don't know much about this company. I'm really only holding on to it for a little bit while they have a high dividend. Number of shares hold, 254. Cost per share is 5.87. And let's see, the years to hold. Let's go with 40, like it says. Calculate. It's thinking. Alright. And the main reason why I really like this website is it breaks it down by each month. And so you'll slowly see your investment increase over time. For me, this is really, really motivational because even if the stock's value doesn't ever increase, if its dividend never increases, your money will still increase. And this is also saying you never add any more money to this account. Your $1,500 is the only $1,500 you put into it. So I was getting $20 a month, so slightly off, but that's okay. So as you go down, the beginning of the year is just under $20, and the very end of the year is right at $23. Keep going down, $23 to $26. So after, almost 27. So after 2 years, from your initial start, you're up $7. Then we're at 31 at the end of the third. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yep. 37, 43, 50, 60, 70, 82, 96. At the 10-year mark, so if you're investing in 18, so you're 28, you're getting into your time where, well, hopefully before you're in your late 20s, you're thinking about retirement, you're thinking about not wanting to work for the rest of your life. But if you start at 18, you'll be pulling in about $100 a month. At the 10-year mark, your $1,500 has turned into $8,500, and you're starting to see, the snowball effect throughout the years. But let's keep going. There's a $20 increase per month at the beginning to the end. 181, 212, 250, 300, 350, 400, 471, 552. So at the 20-year mark, your $1,500 has turned into $41,000. You're getting $500 a month. So let's say you found your dream career right at 18. You've been working your way up the ladder. And at 20 years, you're saying, you know what? I'm going to put my packet in for retirement. Say your company gave you, 40% of what you made a year. Say you made $100,000 a year, so you're going to make $40,000 a year. That's not bad. Comes out to like $3,500 a month. And at this point, say you stopped reinvesting your money. So your $3,500 a month turned into $4,000 a month. And as long as they don't lower their dividend, then you'll steadily get $552 extra a month. But say you want to keep going with your number. 552 to 647, that's almost $100 increase at the end of that year. $100 increase. A little bit more than a $100 increase. At the 25-year mark, on month 297, from your original $1,500 investment, you're making $1,000 a month. And your $1,500 investment is now worth $76,000. We'll keep going. 1,200, 1,400, 16. So at the 28-year mark, $1,600 a month. That is around minimum wage right now. And you're not doing anything for this money. You're sitting at about $127,000 from your $1,500 investment. Almost $2,000 a month, $2,300, $2,700. So the increase is at $400 now. 31, 37. So, say you did decide to retire at your 20-year mark. Like I said before, you get 40% of what you're making at your old job. You were making $100,000, you get $40,000 a year, about $3,500. And say you decided to live off of your $3,500. You know, that's fine. That's perfectly reasonable, and it's perfectly doable. And you kept investing your dividend money. At the 33-year mark, you will, and at the very end of 33 years, you will have made more money a month with your $1,500 investment at 18 than you do from working a 20-year job. Let's keep going. We're just going to scroll down to 40. So at the 40-year mark, you're making $11,000 a month. Your $1,500 has now turned into $860,000. So the cost is up over 8,000%. The total number that you even reinvested to generate this income was $126,000. And you're back down to the original calculator. The only thing on this calculator that it doesn't have is a button that says I'm going to put in $50 more each month. But we're just going to change this to 3%, which is very generous for the stock market. The S&P 500 for the last 5 years are up about 9%. In the last 10 years, they're up about 13%. Dividend stocks sit between the 6 to 7% range. And we're just going to scroll down to the end. You were making $11,000 a month at 40 years. So what does 3% do for you? $12,000. Not terrible. Wait. No, I did that wrong. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That says 12 million. I'm going to take a gander that the website didn't calculate this correctly. Yeah, I'm just going to take a gander. Didn't calculate it correctly. But hopefully this gives you some motivation. It gave me motivation finding that app. Or that website. Because if I decided to work for 40 years of my life, then the last 30 or so would be pretty enjoyable for me. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you made it this far in this video, wow, congratulations. You listened to me chat on and on and on. Like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.